What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jtunes, and welcome back to another FIFA 18 video, guys. Some more FUT Champs footage for you guys from the PS4. Instead of showing you the games in between, guys, you've already seen 20 sets of the games. I'm going to show you the last 10 because it's just so much footage. I'm going to try this weekend coming up to get the footage out to you quicker so it's not Wednesday and we're still trying to get all caught up. I know, like, you guys probably ain't even worried about it, but I do want to show you the progression on the PS4. So, we're missing game, 20 to 30. So we're about to get into game 31. And as of this point right now, guys, we're 23 and 10, meaning that we have lost some games. If I'm not mistaken, we were 16 and 4, and we've lost some. I think at this point, you guys can do the math. I might be wrong about this, but if I'm not mistaken, at this point, I am 23 and 7, which is not that bad, to be honest. We can still potentially get the best that we've ever gotten. Right now, we're still only gold 2, but if we are able to win our games, we can still lose one. If we lose one, we can still get 32, which would be Elite 2, and that's probably the best. That is the best that we've gotten in FUT Champs so far. So we do still have a chance. I just have to perform in these last 10 games. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and hopefully we can do just that, guys, and get our best ever finish. And for the first time being on the PS4, we're not doing too badly. We've only lost 7, which 7 is a lot, but still, we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 1. All right, guys, going right in. We're going up against the 4-1-2-1-2 here, as you guys can see there. A pretty decent looking BPL, nothing too crazy. Does have that icon Owen up top, which honestly I don't know if he performs that well, but a pretty decent team, right? It starts out 5 minutes in, guys. We get this out to Walcott, just little passing here and there to find the space to go ahead and get ourselves the goal. And if you guys see me pausing, or you see I'm paused trying to get in, it's because I want to change my formation. There's a couple things with formation, like the pausing, that I dislike. There's one game in particular that I'm sitting there waiting, I think from the 10th minute all the way until, like, I want to say like the 30th or 40th minute before the game actually stops. I know I could just throw the ball out, but I'm not going to risk losing possession and potentially getting a goal to do so. Either way, that's enough about that. We're up by 2, guys, 18 minutes in. We're going to go ahead and get a third here with the great little through ball there to find Walcott again to make it 3-0. Our opponent is going to pause during this 19-minute win here, basically, guys. He's going to go ahead and rage quit here. The celebration has to end, and he's going to rage quit right here because it was 3-0, 19 minutes in. So that is going to be another win for us, which is pretty damn good. We killed the Tigers, guys. 5 shots, 4 on target. Our opponent had nothing there. We have 24 wins. All right, next game, we're doing pretty well. I'm being honest. We're doing pretty well. We're close. We're close, right? We got 24 wins. We need a couple more. At least want to get Elite 3, guys. That's honestly, Elite 3 is what I want to get. We're going to go up against Mbappe, a player that I do want to get, but he's super expensive, especially on the PS4. Straight in the 15th minute here. Somehow he just stays with it. The ball bounces to him. He's able to get it to Mbappe and get the first goal here to make it 1-0, guys, 15 minutes into this match. In the 57th, though, we get ourselves a corner here. We're going to go ahead and cross this in. It's going to find a Dele Alli. Dele Alli with the low driven. It does get some height to it, but he still tucks it in to tie it all up, making it 1-1. In the 58th, we have some time, and hopefully we can win this match. Get it to Bakayoko. Bakayoko is going to find Dele Alli yet again. He's going to find Jesus. Jesus is going to find Alessandrini, the low driven with the space, and that is going to beat Lloris, if I'm not mistaken. That's who was in net, and that is going to give us the win in the 80th here, guys. Another win, and feeling pretty confident in our squad right now, even though I would love to get Mbappe and Kante in my midfield, or even a Patrick in our midfield, you know what I mean? But that's going to cost us coins, guys. We finally hit gold 1. We do have some games remaining here. It's looking pretty good, 25 and 8. So at this point, I think I am 25 and 7, right? 25 and 7, guys. We have 8 games remaining. Like I said, we could potentially get the highest that we've ever gotten in FUT Champs, and for being on the PS4, we only need to win 4 more games for me to be happy and content with what we've done on the PS4 for the first weekend being on it. 16 minute in, though, he gives it to Anderson. Vidal's going to go around, steal that ball, passes it off to Martial, to Jesus. Look at all that space, guys. You get a little bit lucky. It does still stay with Martial. We find Jesus. He's just going to weave around the defender, the low driven, to beat the keeper there, guys. Jesus, Martial, and even Walcott have been incredible, even though that Mbappe would be great. I know I keep talking about it, but that's a player that I want really, really badly. In the 49th here, a great little steal there from David Alaba. Alaba is going to go ahead and find Bakayoko to find Vidal. Vidal finds Martial and the low driven, boys. It's strong. It's something that I know I can score from, so I do it a lot. I wish I was better with the long shots, but I can't do them. A great little steal there from Alessandrini to give it to Vidal. Vidal find Bakayoko, just trying to find that space to get back in to the box area so I could take the shot. Vidal again with it, just looking for the space, guys. It's tough to break down defenses. Martial low driven, nobody pressuring him, no one coming up to him. He has the space and the time, takes it and makes it 3-0, 63 minutes into this match here. In the 74th, though, this game is so easy to come back, guys. Anderson with a great ball to Perisic, and I don't know what my defense was doing, fam. Like, I don't know what they were doing, but a great goal from him. Again, on the attack. Look at this, guys. Like, I'm pressing. Look at my defenders. Like, what the hell is David doing there? Like, why was he pressuring up to the guy that had the ball if I had my center back sitting there? Why wasn't he guarding the other guy? It doesn't make any sense to me. Either way, it's all good. It's 3-2 in the 90th here, just finding that space and trying to hold possession, honestly, in the 90th here. We're going to pass this off to Jesus. He does take the shot. Deflection falls to Martial, and he's going to make it 4-2, so we have no worries, guys. That is going to be the match, and, of course, we win yet again. Pretty damn good game and good results for us here. I'm happy with the wins. We're playing well. 10 shots, 7 on target. With 53% possession, and we're getting closer and closer to that elite finish. Couple more games to go. Can I do it, guys? Can I do it? The pressure does start getting to me. We're going up against a hell of a squad here. Del Piero, Schmeichel in net, Gomes and Dybala up top are deadly. Vidal and also Nainggolan in that midfield with Conte. It's gonna be crazy, but 6 minutes in, we get this ball too. Of course, Martial to take that low driven. Again, just not putting pressure on my players, able to find that space and get that pass off. In the 37th, we get De Gea to give this out to Jesus. Martial here with it, and he's going to try to find the space to pass it off to Walcott, and he does. Walcott now looking for Jesus, finds him, and now back to Walcott. Gonna take the low driven, try to get it off of the deflection there, and nothing didn't happen, but Dele Alli takes a shot, and off of his our opponent's defender, or even maybe off Schmeichel, and it goes in, guys, to make it 2-0. 45th minute here, we find Martial. Martial now trying to pass this off. Sometime or some way holds on to retains possession, passes this off to Jesus, and now Jesus in the box, boys. Tried to take the low driven, it didn't work. It got height on it. That was a low driven. I promise you it was a low driven. But he makes a mistake here with his keeper. That's going to be this time. Jesus with the low driven to make it 3-0 before the half. It was a mistake on his part there, 100%. But the first shot that Jesus took was a low driven, but it got height to it. And it happens to me every now and then. Fat fingered it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, guys, we win. He rage quits. 3-0 there. 7 shots, 5 on target, 49% possession, and that's going to be yet another win and getting closer to elite finish, which I'm happy about with 6 games remaining. So we're 27-6, guys. That's looking good. If we can keep this win streak going, I'll be very, very happy. 4-1-2-1-2. Again, a lot of icons. I was going to say legends, but a lot of icons. He's playing in that 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Mertens is dangerous up top, guys, and I hate going up against him, but Jesus here, 11 minutes in with a great move here to pass this off to Martial. Vidal running in on that. Good pass, low driven. Again, low drivens are strong, guys. Use what's broken in the game. Use broken mechanics, and you will score. Great block there from Boateng. David now with it. Gonna go ahead and pass this off, of course, to the wing, to Dele Alli. Look at Jesus with the run. A great through ball. Look at him. Look at him, boys, in the low driven. Yes, sirree. That's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, that's Handanovic in net. And we go ahead and beat him there to make it 2-0. And a very strong team my opponent had here, but we were just able to get these goals in and hold on to possession. Martial now finds Jesus with a great little through ball there, and Jesus is going to finish that, of course. The low drivens to smack our opponent here, guys. That's 3-0 and going to be yet another rage quit. And I'm happy. I'm happy that we're getting these rage quits, and I'm happy that we're getting these wins. 54% possession, 8 shots on target with 11 shots in total. And guys, one more game, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, one more game, and we get elite. One more game, guys, and we get elite 3, which is great, but I'm trying to get elite 2, and I think if we win all of our games, we got it. We're going into this match, guys, and it's going to start off early, right off a kickoff boost. glitch, whatever you want to call it, it works, guys. Jesus finds Martial. Look at that gaping hole his defense left Martial there, guys, to get that beautiful goal in to make it 1-0 real early in that game. In the 18th minute, though, he's coming back with Willian, trying to like, I even put my defender in front of him to block the shot, and it goes through his legs. It doesn't make sense to me. What else you want me to do? I can't control his legs. Mane puts it in to make it 1-0. Close your damn legs. In the 24th, though, Mane again. Look at that. What is my defense doing? It could have been me, but there was a gaping hole back there, and he finds it, I think, with Overmars. Was that Overmars? It might have been Overmars. Son now just gonna like, dude, I don't even know. I should have pressured myself. My like, the AI just keeps running, but I don't even know. Martial there. Great little tackle to get possession. Vidal finds Walker. We're down by 2 goals. Martial back to Vidal. Vidal just, again, looking for that space. Martial with space in the box to take the low driven, to bring it just a little bit closer, guys. We're down by a goal. 51 minutes in. De Gea with the great save there in the 69th minute of the match. He's going to get this out to Alessandrini. He's going to pass this off to Dele Alli. And now we're on the attack, boys. Nice little ball roll from Dele to find Alessandrini, to find Jesus. Back to Alessandrini. And, of course, looking for it. I was trying to get Vidal on the run, hits his back, but he retains possession. Pass it back to Alessandrini, to Vidal, the low driven. Yes, sir, we've tied this up. 72 minutes in, boys. We got to score another one, or we got to hold to try to go into extra time. Whew. It's been a tough match, boys. Probably one of the hardest matches here. Mane is crazy, man. That player of the month card is nuts. Overmars, man. Like, come on, bro. If you guys didn't see, I was controlling Bakayoko. And Boateng just stood there. He did nothing. I had to turn into him, and he was already lagged behind. He scores, making it 4-3, guys. We lose a match here. Pretty even game. We took more shots on target. We're 28-4. We can still do this. All right, guys. We can still get 32. We're 28-4. We just got to win all of our games. Hell of a squad we're going up against here. 7 minutes in. Our opponent is going to find Cavani sitting there. Like, I can't explain the defense, bro. I really can't. I don't know. I don't know. 7 minutes in, he's up by a goal. Right here, Vidal with the great steal. Trying to hold on. It was a foul, but we have possession. Gonna find that space. Out to Jesus, of course. Jesus now, I could cross it, but I don't trust it at this point. Still trying to find that space, guys. His defense is hard to break down. We find Alaba to find Vidal. Vidal tries to pass this off. Eventually does find Bakayoko, to find Walcott, to turn and shoot to make it 1-1 45 minutes into this match. We're in second half here, right off of kickoff, basically. Look at Cavani, and look at my defender just standing in front of him. No foot out. The tackle didn't work. It doesn't matter. It's 2-1. 61 minutes in. It's our turn. Can we do this? Martial looking for that space, trying to pass it off. We do find Alessandrini. He finds Jesus just to walk it around the keeper and to pop it in behind or underneath him. And that is going to be all tied up at 2-2, 60, or in the 69th, I think it was. 83rd, though, our opponent here is going to pass this off to, like, dude, he finds Quincy, bro. How he breaks down the defense there, I will never know. I looked back at these clips over and over and over and over again, guys, and I don't know how he broke down the defense there, but he does, and he wins. So that takes the dream away, guys, of getting Elite 2, but we can still get our best finish if we win our last 3 games. That will put us, what, at 31? Hopefully we can even just get Elite. All right, guys, we got to win our last 3 games? Yeah, last 3 games here, because if we do, we get into Elite, most importantly, Elite 3, and if we get all of them, we get 31, which is our highest finish ever, and it would be kind of cool to get that first time being on the PS4, right? This is the game that I was talking about earlier, guys. I had this paused, I think, from the 10th minute, and it just never did until we actually score here with Bakayoko. Yes, I said Bakayoko scored it, guys. A low driven. He beats the keeper there in the 40th to make it 1-0. We come back in the 62nd, though. Our opponent is here. Mbappe, good little 1-2s to find Mbappe. He ties this up. Oh God, are we not even gonna get Elite, bro? This is not looking good right now. 72nd minute, Poor pass from our opponent, Alessandrini with it. He has the space. He beats the keeper with the low driven, guys, to make it 2-1 in the 72nd minute, and that is going to kill the game there, guys. We win 2-1 in that match. Take it all the way to the 90th, of course, and we took 8 shots, 6 on target with 51% possession, and that is going to finally get us into the elite mark. Win our last 2 games. Again, it will be 31. Hopefully we can do it. And I'm going to finish all my games. I'm not going to mess up like I did last month. I need those monthlies, boys. All right, guys, we're in elite, and that's fine by me. It's first time on PS4, and I'm happy that we at least got into the elite, kind of similar to what we do on Xbox. I wish I could have done a little bit better. We still can do better. We can still have a better finish than we've ever done on Xbox, but I wish I could have got elite too, but there's no chance. Either way, 5 minutes in, Martial, my opponent, I don't even know what he was doing, bro. I just walk it in with Martial, take the low driven to beat the keeper. He was just sliding all over the place. 5 minutes in, we're up by 1. In the 20th, we get it to Martial. Martial finds Jesus, finds Walcott to Vidal. Look at all that space in between, boys. We have 2 strikers there, ready to put it away, but we leave it with Jesus. He beats the keeper 2-0, 21 minutes in. Yes, sir, we're doing well. We're doing decent. I'm happy with those finishes there. In the 30th here, we get it to Walcott, Dele Alli. Now, what are we going to do? Of course, look at that Walcott, boys. All by himself with all that space. Just stop a little bit, wait for it, pass it. Martial in front of net. His defense is going everywhere. The low driven beats him, and my opponent is going to rage quit. And that's going to give us a victory, guys. That's 30 wins from this weekend so far. So 1 more will be our highest finish ever this year in Foot Champs, which I'd be kind of happy with. So 30 wins, 1 game remaining. Let's do this. All right, boys. Last game of Foot Champs. We're going up against a 4-3-2-1. We've seen a lot of Mbappes, boys. A lot of Mbappes on the PS4. I'm going to be honest with you, and I need to get my hands on him to try him out. But 21st minute here, guys. Off a free kick, it starts. Vidal here is going to pass this out to Martial out on the wing. The fake shot to beat the defender there. And I'm just going to pass this back to Vidal and the through ball there to Dele Alli. Everything was just moving so nicely. The cut back to Vidal and then the through ball in is going to make the defense go crazy. In the 34th, though, here, guys, we get another free kick. We're going to call everybody. I was actually aiming for Martial, but it goes to Dele Alli. We get it then to Martial. He takes a low driven there to beat the keeper, but that set piece was supposed to go to Martial from the start, but it worked out either way, and our opponent does rage quit as well, meaning that we've gotten our best ever finish on the PS4 and in Foot Champs ever with a 31 wins, guys. We got 31, 1 game remaining, or 1 game off of 32. That means that we only lost 9 games, which I know it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Hopefully next week we'll have a stronger team with rewards, and we can build a stronger team and hopefully finally get that Elite 2 this year. But guys, as of right now, only 31 wins, which isn't bad. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I think it's a pretty good finish for being the first like ever Foot Champs on PS4. Still, again, I'm not using this as an excuse, but still not comfortable with the PS4 controller. But hopefully, by the time this weekend comes in, I'm a little bit more comfortable and stuff like that. But either way, guys, that is what happened in Foot Champs for us over the past weekend. Of course, we're in Foot Champs again this week. Hopefully we can do better, and we definitely need to fix up our team. I want to get my hands on Kante if possible, and I'm probably going to run Kante and Bakayoko, and I would love if maybe rewards are good, if we can get the coinage to get Kante and maybe Mbappe, or maybe an icon. An icon would be freaking great as well, man. That would be awesome. But we'll see what happens with rewards, guys, and see where we place next weekend. Hopefully we can do at least Elite 3, but if not, that Elite 2, maybe that Elite 1 status, maybe even that top 100. But I just want to see progression, and I'm seeing progression, guys. Last weekend, we finished Elite 3 as well, but not as many wins. We get now 31 wins, so our best yet ever finish. And we can just start hopefully progressing from there. So doing pretty well. Some games definitely need to work on my defense, but we'll see what happens next week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop a like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel and you enjoy FIFA, make sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, babe.